all I do is put a punch mark on here just to make sure that the big end cap goes back on the same place it came off, same way around. Now we've actually got split pins in here, get them out. There's actually lock washers on there, like shake-proof washers as well. I don't suppose the guy that put these big end nuts on it will be around anymore. Another split pin in there. See, it's actually got shake-proof washers in there as well. I think it's got a shake-proof washer and a split pin. Your modern car stuff, all it's got is a bolt, a stretch bolt straight in, no locking device at all. Get that one off. This is the side we'll put the punch marks on. A good place to nip your fingers in there. Right, that's the bearing cap off. A little hand job that. Bearing's absolutely beautiful. I think you can see that. And bearing's mint. A couple of little marks on it, but nothing to worry about. The big end nut now, let her retrieve that. Right, next thing is to take the barrel off. Dear me. Grown blood, the first blood. I don't think it'll be the last. It's a big flat on the side of the barrel there, and the head's got a flat on, so all that can only go back together one way. So if you don't want to take the piston out of the ball, until I've got to. So we'll lift it. Absolutely nothing the matter with that. This is real old school stuff, this. Right, we're inside it now. The thing that had me wondering was this ring here. I wasn't quite sure what it was for. I think, looking at it, it's a welded ring, it's not machined. I think that goes down the back of there, and as that spins, it actually picks oil up. Because this wouldn't be revving very hard. It will pick the oil up and run the oil into the bearing, which comes down the drill and the crank to the big end, I think. I don't know how much further I'm going to be stripping this, whether I'm actually going to take the crank out of it. I'll certainly take the flywheel off, but the bearings feel beautiful. The crank pins are absolutely mint. I can see there is an oil drill in there. I think that's where it was, lying in there. So I think it just goes around like that and just picks the oil up and pulls the oil around. If anybody can tell us any better, I'd really like to know. A shot of it there, you can see it. What will be in the oil, and it will just pull the oil up, and then the oil must hit that web up there. That's got to be what it's for. Just a simple oil thrower. And then the oil is going to hit this web here and run back down into that bearing, into the crank. Got ball race bearing in that end that I can see. I'll pull the flywheel off. I think that could be as far down as I'm going to strip this. See the big end there, that's in good condition. That'll be a hand scrape bearing. There's our centre pop mark, just so we know it goes on back on the same way it come off. Bollocks. See nuts, lock washers, nuts, spring washers, nuts and split pins. And if that's going to come loose, the split pin's not going to stop it coming apart. The piston feeds loading in the bore. Good shot of the little end bearing there. That's got a bolt through and a split pin. That'll be a cast iron piston. I wouldn't take the piston out of the board, I don't want to risk damaging the rings. And it feels absolutely gorgeous, so. Right. Bastard. Right, we'll try and get the flywheel off. Just to make it a bit more manageable. And I can take the crank just to work and get it steam cleaned out. I'd be greatly surprised if this comes off without much of a fight. Just polish a bit of rust off the end of the air to give it a fighting chance. One thing I will do, I'll keep a bit of that gasket paper for the thickness for that, because it could be quite critical for the height of the piston. One thing I will do, I'll wrap some tape around that big end pin, that crank pin, so no shite can get into the oil hole.